Hey everybody, Hurricane Rip. Today is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2020. I went to church tonight, and I'm not gonna get into scriptures, but I'm just gonna sum up what the message was about. The message was about how to be a good friend, how to be a good sibling, how to be a good kid to your parents, and it was also about basically don't be a negative Nancy. Being a good friend is, well, in order to be a good friend, you gotta have a couple key things: trust, communication, and the Lord. Without those three things, your friendship is, well, you basically ain't got a friendship. Well, you wouldn't have a friendship that would work the correct way. But basically, if your friend's having a bad day, be a good friend and be a listener. You know, listen to your friend and give them some spiritual advice. You know, if your friend happens to forget his lunch money, or forgot to pack his lunch, if you have like an extra $5 on you, come on, be a good friend and buy your friend some lunch. Don't be a cheapskate. Let's see. So yeah, being a good friend, you gotta be willing to listen. You gotta be willing to help out. That goes both ways for both parties. And also, don't think you're better than your friend. Like, if you know you're right on something and you know your friend is wrong, once your friend is proven wrong, don't rub it in his or her face that, I was right, ha ha ha. That's not a good friend. That's just being a jerk. And I know it from experience because I've done that. I've done that before. I've been that kind of friend where, I was like, yeah, I was right, told you so, ha ha. Well, the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, that was wrong. And that's another thing. If you're wrong on something, like, let's say, I don't know, say you hurt your friend's feelings or something along those lines, be a good friend and apologize. Admit when you're wrong. There's these words will work in a lot of situations. That'll get you out of trouble with your boss, your friend, family member, your spouse. Here's the words: I am wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Pride will ruin a friendship. Pride will ruin a relationship with your siblings, your parents, your spouse. You know, basically, the message I got was, don't be a Christian where, well, I'm better than you because I go to church and I do this, I do that. And don't be like that. That's not how we draw people to God. You can't draw people to God by being critical. If your friend drops a few cuss words. When I say cuss words, I mean, say your best friend takes the Lord's name in vain. Hey, you know what? He or she probably don't even know better. So don't get on their case. I'm not saying let them get away with it, but gradually, as you convert them over to being a Christian, point them things out. But don't don't be saying, oh, you're going to hell, or this and that. That's not how we win souls. In order to be a good Christian, you gotta do what Jesus did a long time ago. Jesus gave us love. And that's what you gotta do with people. Give them love. Now, I'm not saying that if someone breaks into your house while you're sleeping in the middle of the night and he tries to harm your family and whatever, I'm not saying you can't defend yourself. Jesus would want you to do that. Hey, pull out your 12 gauge and show the criminal who's the boss. But the point I'm trying to make is, be a loving Christian. Don't be critical, because that's just not how we win souls. Actually, this half of the stuff I'm saying right now, it's not even what I learned in church tonight. It's what the Holy Spirit is speaking to me right now. And I'm telling you guys this because, well, I'm being told to tell you this. Be a good Christian. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be judgmental. Don't be a jerk. It's not how we win souls. Like I said, I'm in the process of getting my own place. I'm making YouTube videos as I go. A little bit of cooking here and there, a little bit of Bible study here and there. But once I have my own place, I'll be able to put out YouTube videos left and right. Unless I'm working long hours, then, hey, I need my rest. But when I don't really have much to do, I'm going to make a YouTube video. And, you know what? This YouTube video, I'm going to name this title, How to Be a Good Christian. I'm not going to sit here and explain how to be a good Christian, because I just told you how. And I know what some of you people are gonna say. Well, practice what you preach. Well, you know, when I get on here and give my advice, that goes for me too. I'm not perfect. I need to work on myself too. I'm just trying to give out advice. So, what I got out of tonight's message at church is, be a good Christian. Don't be a hypocrite. Be a good friend. And, don't be a jerk. Plain and simple. Because that's not how we win souls. That's it. That's my message for tonight. Hurricane Rip, out for now. See you in the next video.